Welcome everybody to a brand new episode of the Loads of Lobang podcast.
We are the Lobang Boys.
Yes, no power cut here
No power cut.
Yeah.
Everything going fine.
Everything
We
going
paid
fine.
our electrical bills.
because
Yes.
we don't run our podcast from the Longkang.
Yeah. We run it in our own gutter.
But commiserations to the Longkang kiddies for what happened for their proposed live stream.
I think the building management didn't pay their electricity bill.
No, they were doing maintenance work.
Oh, no,
So the lift didn't work, nothing. They had to shut down.
Yeah, watching him struggle up the staircase was quite a joyful thing.
Yeah.
Also.
Maybe Dan Wong was doing something frisky also in
Oh,
the
yeah.
in the substation room or some
No,
shit.
I think
Yeah.
Dan Wong would have made it up the flight of stairs. I think Jerry would have made it up.
Yeah.
No, I was hoping that he would open the
Angie,
door.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He would open the door.
She
and
might
then
do it remotely, but
Dan was already inside.
Dan was already
So,
inside.
you know, you
Dan
open
was
the door
already
and
Yeah,
then-
he blinked in. He blinked in.
Shit. Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
you know, it's like he's been keeping me here.
yeah.
I couldn't go home.
Yeah. Dan, what have you done to the power? Have you been chewing on the power cables? That's why there's no
No, his
electricity.
illustrations are keeping the lights on.
So it was just maintenance thing lah.
I think so. It looked like that.
It wasn't that they were in dire straits lah.
No, I don't think
Not
so.
not like a bar we know.
Totally not like.
Not like a bar.
Totally
we-
not like, yeah.
It is finally come. It's broken the news.
This is a follow-up story, actually.
yes, follow up story.
Yeah.
Because last
Part
time
two.
it was just it was on the brink.
No, it was.
It was leaking
It
out
was
here and
reported by Wake Up Singapore,
Mm.
Yeah.
and Wake Up Singapore has a very, very questionable, journalistic
Yeah,
integrity.
basically it's like
Yeah.
SG follows all as an Instagram. Like
Correct,
It's one
correct.
one thing lah.
Yeah.
But now it's gotten its way to Mothership.
with
and
a name like Swan Core.
what
You
the hell
know
is that?
that the author.
Yeah. You know the parents also don't name your kid like animal lah. Yeah.
Yeah. Especially if you're Punjabi.
Exactly.
Swan is not part of the Guru Granth Sahib. It's
Yeah.
not part of the book.
The father should not be pleased.
Swan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the name of a stripper actually. It's a stripper name. I think I don't know how she looks like, but I think if she's working the pole, she might get some money lah.
But
For name like
for
Swan Core.
disgruntled Stickies employees or former
Yeah.
Stickies employees,
Our condolences.
she was doing God's job.
She was on your side.
Yeah, she was on their side.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because she was willing. Is it a she? Is it a he? Is it they, them? We don't know. But with a name like
Yeah.
Swan.
We don't know the color of her hair.
I'm going to include Ziza as well. Right? So, yeah, that person brought it all out,
Mm.
made
Mm.
it public.
Mm.
And then Channel News Asia, Vulcan Post,
Independent.
that one let's not include it. That one, that was a mirror of the Wake Up Singapore
Yeah.
article.
Yeah,
right?
and-
Not the
now-
Independent UK.
and now-
And
right?
they credited Swan Core again, so it was just like a repost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was,
This is strange.
it
And
was-
I think
favorite-
Mothership
Yeah, our
covered.
favorite site.
Mothership did it by themselves.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
yeah.
Mothership's article is the most up to date.
Right.
CNA also did it.
CNA did it.
Mm.
Okay, so it was Wake Up Singapore, Vulcan Post, CNA, and then Mothership.
And then Straits Time.
Now,
Straits Time also covered it.
is it?
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Straits Time also have it. If I'm not wrong, I
Ah.
think I shared it.
Everyone is trending lah. Stickies is trending.
No, not only
trending.
just that. I have friends who like message because they know.
Yes,
they
I
know
also
what-
have friends who
They know where I hang out.
Yeah.
Then they were like, "Hey, what happened?" I was like,
Yeah. Do you have any insider story?
"Yeah, I wish it was more juicy." Like
Sammy
like,
Boy was like, "Oh, I thought of asking you to come down to Sunset,
Yeah.
but then they're closed."
Yeah, no, that part caught me off guard also.
And
so
quite
the
a number of people were like, "What's going on?" Like they saw like posts by former staff,
Right.
former employees, and then they were like, "Wait, what is going on?"
Mm.
Like, shit,
Is
are
this
they
Flash
getting paid?
Coffee 2.0?
Yeah,
Well,
are
we
they
don't
getting
know.
paid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is Norman doing? Yeah.
The answer is no.
So the antagonists. Let's name the antagonists here.
Yeah.
He was already
Let's
named.
let's name his full name.
Full name: Norman Than
Wei
Some-
Wei something, right?
Yeah.
Then
Than.
What was his
Then.
Chinese name?
I don't know. You're asking me someone's
no
Chinese
idea.
name.
And
Wow.
his fellow director Sino,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? So these guys, I don't understand. Like, fuck, if you were to go to Stickies' like Facebook page
Mm.
Uh-huh.
and you go and look at their albums,
Mm.
their photo albums,
Mm.
they have albums dated back to 2015.
Oh wow.
So why in the fuck are the articles that have like been written so far.
Mm.
They claim that Stickies started in 2017. Fuck off. We have been there prior to 2017. Sean and I,
Mm.
right? We went there when it was 2016.
In its
So what the
infancy.
No, it was not. It was already a year old, bro.
Oh, is it? Then we were slow
Yeah,
to
that's strange. I think because the Accra is based in 2017. They
Yeah, that means they must have changed, or they must have removed the former one of the business partners.
Oh, then they apply under a new.
They might have changed the name or whatever, but
right.
they were established before that.
Before that, yeah.
They were operating in 2015.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they were having beer pong tournaments, poker tournaments,
Mm.
all sorts of weird things in 2015,
Right.
where they started attracting people and by word of mouth or whatever.
Mm.
And they already established like loyal clientele by then.
Right.
2016, and it was pretty like close towards the end of the year. It might have been like October or what. That was when like we went to have, Sean and I went to have like dinner at Analachmi, and we came across the fucking place.
Mm.
And then Sean was like, "Dude, I know someone who works there."
Yeah.
And it was packed. It was a
Right.
Friday evening, and it was packed.
Yeah, it was buzzing.
Yeah, and they used to have like the sign
Mm.
of Pilsner Hotel. Then I was like, "Dude, they're serving like good stuff."
Yeah.
I was like, "Shit." And then Sean was like, "Yeah, they've got like really good promos. You should check it out."
Yeah.
They still have this on their Facebook.
What? Oh.
Former staff members.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Still making use.
there are pictures of us.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh
And,
shit.
so like, at that point, right, it was like bustling. It was like fucking happening, man.
Yeah.
And it was so weird, like, to see all the 20.
This is probably where they got their information from.
No,
The
no.
Facebook page was created in 2017. Maybe that's where they got it mixed up.
Maybe lah, maybe. But no, they were operating from 2015. So that itself
Mm.
is not a true reflection of what was happening lah.
Right.
Mm.
Right.
Right. So like 2015, 2016, doing really well.
Mm.
I remember one night I was going to fly back to Australia, and Sean was like, "Hey, before that we have let's go down." And it was so packed on a weekday.
Mm.
On a weekday at like 8 plus in the evening, it was so packed. We had a table that was like facing the mosque,
Right.
and you know the 2-seater table, and
Yeah.
the table could flip anytime. That table,
Yeah. Yeah.
the wooden block on the fucking beer keg, that kind of table.
Yeah.
And we were looking around. And it was so damn packed.
Yeah.
And a former staff, then staff in her prime, was on a date. Was on a date.
Oh
And
shit.
she had nowhere to go, and she had to sit on the fucking pool table.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Sit
Yeah.
at the pool table. Yeah, it was that packed on a fucking weekday night.
Yeah. They're minting money lah.
They were minting money.
Yeah.
They were minting money. And to see them like fucking capitulate in this manner, it's so fucking funny.
Yeah. It's quite sad also lah.
It's quite
So
sad.
much potential. You know?
I'm more sad for the staff
That's also true.
than the owners, because the owners were fucking dumb.
They fucked it up.
They fucked it up.
Yeah.
They truly fucked it up.
Yeah.
You had something damn good in your hands
And then
with loads of potential.
greed and ego got in the way.
Yes,
Yeah.
truly got in the way.
So a new update is that as of last week, right, or middle of this week,
Yes,
they filed the IGM, interim judicial management,
23rd of Jan.
which is 23rd of Jan. So now the company is
Oh,
actually
so
out
no,
of.
wait. I don't think they filed it. The IJM got appointed on the 23rd,
Okay.
if I'm not wrong.
Right. So now it's in effect lah, as of the 23rd,
Yes,
and the founders are no longer in control of the company.
correct.
And well, we have to wait and see whether the company will survive for the next couple of months, right? As
Correct.
it's being
So-
restructured.
So it by default it's a 6-month period.
Mm.
It could extend. It could end before that. Now it's all down to that interim judicial management company lah,
Yeah.
which is Farouk
Whether
Man and Associates, which
Right.
is a accounting firm. They they do insolvency and all this kind of stuff as well.
Okay.
So let's see how can they turn around the business.
Yeah.
Because one key factor, right, is that they also have to be paid.
Right. They have their own services
Yes,
that needs to be paid lah.
correct. So it'll be interesting if I'm pretty sure we will get some inside info, because we are still in touch with people who used to work there. So it'll be interesting if they actually get the breakdown of how much revenue was brought into the company for the past few months,
Right.
and if they project the same kind of revenue to come in, or if they revise that, like, since only one outlet is being operational right now.
Yep.
So if they say that, okay, this is the projected amount per month, right? After all our expenses, so the basic expenses lah, like you need to pay for your rent, you need to pay for utilities, you need to pay creditors, you need to pay staff.
Yep.
Correct? So if you pay all of these people, then what is left? After what is left, how are they going to split that what is left? Where are they going to split it to?
Yep.
So technically, they need to pay themselves, and they need to pay whoever
It's working.
they owe.
Yeah. The employees lah.
Yeah, the ex-employees.
Right,
So
right,
actually,
right.
the IGM.
Technically, you should pay your employees,
who are still working in that.
but you should pay your creditors and your employees.
IGM gets paid first though. The IGM guy
Yeah.
gets paid first.
How much are they? What are their services?
We
I
don't
saw,
know.
I
Don't know,
saw
right.
the.
So I
so
don't.
the thing
We
is
now we don't
$20.
know. We don't know if it's court appointed
Yeah.
or if they
I think it looks
they
like
requested.
I think it looks like they went to appoint them. I'm not sure. Not sure.
Right. And
But the thing is that before the conversations that we're having, right, led me to believe that the IGM was already
In place.
In place already, but it only just recently got in place.
right. Right.
So they have raised a lot of concern that their conversations or the things, there's a lot of untruthfulness happening here and there, lah. Or
Yeah.
from the staff's perspective, lah.
Right.
You have to understand that most of them are already very frustrated.
Oh, but now they have got bigger fish to fry actually, because MOM can take action on them, on Sino and Norman.
Oh, but I thought under the IGM that they can't.
No. That because this one will predate the IJM,
Right.
right? So they told staff, right,
Yeah.
to resign because we can't pay you anymore.
Yeah. Correct. That's right.
That is a
Breach, right?
violation of the fucking I think Manpower Act or something, like the Employment Act.
There has to be a breach somewhere.
It
lah,
is a
yeah.
breach. No, that is
Yeah,
clear breach.
It has to
Yup.
be.
It has been addressed by the CNA article and Mothership article as well. Because you essentially, right, you are telling them that we can't afford to have you here,
Yep.
so you have to resign. That's retrenchment,
Right.
right? So if you are retrenched, right, you need to be paid a severance package. And if I'm not wrong, according to one of the articles, right, at least 15 staff, right,
We're told to resign.
were told to resign.
Yeah.
So you owe them retrenchment.
Yeah.
But now, if they don't have money, how are they going to pay even a retrenchment?
Correct.
Yeah.
So I think this will pile on to
Yeah, debt lah.
Norman and Sino's reputation.
Right.
So these guys, right, even if they turn around the business, right, it'll be damn interesting lah. If people actually like support the business so that they can pay off the
They still
staff,
can.
Right.
right? And then once they are out of it, right, once IGM gets lifted, right, people just abandon them.
No, but I mean, you mean because I was thinking like if they had to
Yeah.
close Stickies and open up a new bar, just call it Stuck.
Stuck.
Yeah, just just go with the flow.
No, but yeah, then you can never have these fellas like showing their faces.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
they
they
have
can't-
to be
Because
like.
if people see them, right, then
They are fucked in the F&B industry lah.
Yeah.
They have to do something
they have
else.
to be- yeah, because suppliers won't want
For
to
sure.
work with them.
They owe suppliers more than 200,000.
Correct. So
Yeah.
suppliers won't want to work with them.
as we were discussing before we recorded, they were selectively paying suppliers for sure.
Right. Platinum Wines is they were the bottles
Most probably supplying wine and maybe
Champagne?
few champagne, maybe
maybe.
Right.
mum-
some
mum.
some of the spirit bottles that they newly were selling.
I see.
like the Buffalo Trace, one of the new gin.
The one that sponsored cocktails.
Maybe.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
it
that,
was
yeah.
behind
No
sponsoring
one is
cocktail.
buying wine, like. Why do they even have wine
No,
in
no,
the
not,
establishment?
I forgot. It was one of the whiskey people that was I cannot remember.
Dude, fucking cocktails, which was like Stickies' newest outlet. It was Cocktails, Tales by Stickies.
Yeah, it's terrible.
They stocked up on like really like pretty expensive wine. Like, why the fuck?
Because they wanted okay.
Your identity as a fucking business was cheap booze.
Yeah,
That was your identity.
It was a
That's
dive
why-
bar, right?
It was a dive bar. That's why people actually came in.
yeah.
Yeah, to a certain extent, right? I would even say that Skinny's is a dive bar, but their location, right, gives them that that comfortable like spot, right, that allows them to like put ridiculous prices on their bottles. Because like, one
Yes.
bottle is $200.
Yeah, it's in Boki area. What?
It's in
yeah.
it's in Bokeh, right?
And
So it's
they're-
near, so close to the
They're,
CBD,
they're not
Yeah.
in need of a crowd lah.
and they are not in need of a crowd. Like
Yeah.
people flock in. They are trying to keep people out, right?
Which is
Yeah.
old Stickies.
Yes,
Old
which is
Stickies
all.
not keeping people out. It's old Stickies just had to. We have no choice. You
We
can't.
have no choice. Yeah,
we
We
can't
have,
have
we have
you-
no tables.
We
we have no tables. People are spending money, and
Yeah.
we don't give a fuck
and we,
about it.
and yeah,
Yeah.
we don't want you to stand up.
Yeah.
We don't want anyone standing up.
Yeah,
Like you're obstructing the way.
and they had security. Like, yeah, move on.
At one point they started having security. Yeah lah.
Yeah.
I think they. Yeah. After a while, you see the need for security lah.
Somehow I don't see Stickies turning the corner though,
Mm.
because they still have other outlets to pay rent.
We don't
You
know
know,
if
but-
okay. So now
No,
it's
they're
all
either
under the
looking for-
IJM, right?
Yeah.
So if they decide and come up with a plan to like, okay, we end the contract.
With the other outlets lah.
All the different landlords lah, we end the contracts.
Yeah.
You pay the penalty.
You pay the penalty. We will pay the penalty.
Right.
Well, whether they'll be willing to accept the payment of penalties in installments. They'll get back
Yes.
usage of the. They'll get back the lease.
Right.
No, so they get back the deeds
So
or
they
whatever.
can now
They can do
lease
whatever
it
they
out
want.
to
Yeah,
someone
they can
else.
Lease it out. But Stickies in
Penalties
the
must be fucking crazy, dude.
no,
I
whatever,
don't think so,
Whatever,
to break your contract.
whatever the cost of breaking the rent, because now they can lease it out. So if you break, maybe there's penalty. I don't know how.
Don't know what's in the contract
Yeah,
also
it
lah.
could be like 4 months penalty, 3 months penalty, or what?
Yeah.
Like 3 months rent penalty or.
and
rent penalty
usually
lah.
right there would be a deposit already placed, right? So if it takes out from the deposit, right, then
Yep.
okay lah, maybe they don't have expenses.
Yeah. That would be a smart thing to do. Like you cut the bleed lah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have
because
to.
you can't be paying for all of this, what?
Yeah.
And then
That is something that the owner should have done
Correct.
multiple months ago.
That's why I think
Yeah.
this is now where we are moving into
this is
like
where unless the
the
manager,
zone where we are talking
yeah.
about how a potentially successful business, a very
Yeah.
successful business got run into the ground.
Yeah.
It would be nice to get him on this
No.
to explain.
Get who? Oh.
Norman, to like get his ideas, like what were you thinking when you opened, like what was your thoughts behind opening that one? Was
Yeah.
it was it
We should hold this podcast in Stickies and then invite people who want to stab him, and be like, surprise.
Do you remember there was a point where he actually asked us if we wanted to do something with Stickies, like a podcast?
Oh, you were telling me about it. He didn't ask. I
He came
think,
to us.
I think I wasn't there.
Oh, you weren't there?
Yeah. I wasn't part of the conversation.
Dude, he was hardly with us lah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hardly
Sean
with
was
us.
there. Sean was
Yeah,
there.
Sean, you there?
I
At
think
CL,
I
he
was
actually
Right.
approached us and asked
But
us
I-
like.
hardly listened.
Then he was like, "Yeah, you can actually do it inside Stickies."
Right.
And then like every week we can have like a theme. We bring in people and all this kind of shit. Then I was like, "Oh, okay, we'll let you know."
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
But
so
then
sad,
it
man.
would have to be branded with like Stickies lah.
yeah,
Branded with Stickies.
lobang by
Because
Stickies.
that was what
Right.
he wanted. He was like, yeah.
Hey, it would have been quite nice, sticky lobangs,
Sticky
lobang
lobangs.
stickies, yeah.
Yeah, then he was
Sticky
saying lah, of course lah, you guys can like have drinks, whatever during the
We-
when you all record and
It could have been
whatever.
perfect. You
Yeah.
could have been an in-house DJ. You're playing music as you're like speaking over
No,
the
it
thing.
would have occurred when they are closed.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So
yeah.
we need to have the space
Ah,
quiet.
Quiet, yeah.
quiet.
Yeah. It'd be cool if we have cameras lah. Then we can like. You
No,
know,
then we
At
should,
that point, we had cameras.
yeah.
then we could have done
Camera, one
we,
camera.
We could
One
have done
camera.
stickies after dark, like when they're
Stickies
closed
after dark, yeah.
dark. 45 minutes of like what happened on the day, like that nonsense. But those are far gone.
Yeah, that is the ship has sailed.
Yeah, we need to find another. We need to find Sticky Fingers. Once he
Find the old man.
reopens.
Oh, we need to ask him questions.
The
He
old
hasn't
man.
reopened yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Andrew. Like, how do you feel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel to be the last surviving bar pub in this vicinity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone who came after you have left.
The Siam Tiu area also zao already, right? Closed down.
Siam
Right?
Tiu?
Oh, that one's
The
under
one
renovation.
opposite.
Oh, no, that one all gone.
Gone. Yeah.
Gone. All
They
going to
left.
be.
They moved somewhere else, or they?
I have no clue.
Yeah. I know opposite that place, there's this. Remember you walk past, there's this like big flower.
The other side, the opposite side, where
Yeah.
we usually go to the poop.
Oh, the
lah.
spade.
Where
Spade
the
to poop.
yeah to
Yeah,
poop,
the
yeah.
poopy area. lah.
Spade.
Spade. Yeah.
Spade, yeah.
Yeah, I've been there once.
Dude, we went there once. You
I lost
left
my
your
I left my
pineapple tarts.
pineapple tarts there.
Yeah.
Very
What
good
inside
pineapples.
the inside
No,
the KTV?
So you can't go in with food,
Right.
and it's not a KTV. It's like a
No, it's a club.
It's a club.
Oh,
It was
shit.
a club, bro. Yeah.
You get your own private table, and then there's like a DJ there or something.
No, it was a proper club.
Oh,
It was
probably.
like Zouk.
That
Oh,
that
Zouk,
didn't survive as well, right?
It
Are they
was
still there?
surviving for a long time,
Yeah,
bro.
but ever since they stole my pineapple tarts, their business went down.
Went
See,
down.
bad
No, wait,
karma.
I'm not
Because
talking
people
about.
got stabbed outside.
No, I'm not talking about the Spade. Oh, yeah, we've been there.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the Spade. I'm not opposite that. The
Oh
Spade.
yeah, that one.
that one
is
is,
the mysterious one. It
that
looks like
one's
a
KTV.
KTV. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
That
looks
was
like
KTV.
That
So-
opened for a couple of months and then.
Yeah, that one's a
Shut.
KTV.
Okay, there was KTV. Then
And
there
then
was
there's a-
Alchemy Bar.
And then
Alchemy
beyond
Bar.
that one
Alchemy
is
Bar.
like
Then
a,
beyond that one, right, was like some high end
yeah, KTV.
KTV or like hostess club, whatever.
Yeah.
It was mad.
Yeah.
We saw the models going
Then
in.
we heard stories. I think Stan told us that it was like one table is like 3 grand, 4 grand.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like the hostesses there were
models.
models.
Right. And the drinks must cost a bomb also. Lah.
Yeah, I know. It's table
Just
is
to
like
sit at the table, I
3
think.
4 grand
Right.
is credit. So you get to buy stuff with your credit lah.
Ah,
So
okay,
no
okay.
lay person is gonna go in there lah.
Right.
Especially with shots on. I don't think they'll let you
No,
in
no.
like
If you
that,
can, afford that,
No
they
lah,
don't give a fuck lah.
but on first impression, it'll be like, sir, we'll need to have some proof.
Oh,
you have to
I
take
think
out your
they
Amex.
get you to
They-
put up the credit before you enter.
Yeah, lah. So imagine you can do
You
that.
gotta
lah.
swipe your card first, lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you
Swipe card or fucking cash lah.
For
You-
for us, they'll swipe.
Swipe card.
midnight.
If you, credit $500 inside.
Yeah, they were like, swipe card. Your bank is calling. What immediately? They like immediately. Eh? Why?
No, as soon as you swipe right, you get a
Yeah,
notification.
notification. I think your card has been stolen. It's like, hey, don't embarrass me like this. Hello, don't embarrass me. Like, but that now it's all dead,
Yeah.
and then that's why you can't blame that place for.
It's all boarded up already. Like
Because
Yeah.
Central is closed, what?
everything's
Central
closed.
Mall, yeah.
The opposite one, the Changi Village thing.
No, Fraser.
Fraser.
Fucking
Fra-
Changi Village.
No, Changi. I thought that one's a village. The hotel
Yeah.
come residence
No, it's Fraser. It was
Fraser.
under Fraser.
Wait, what's Central Mall going to be built into? Some
No clue.
condominium or some. No idea.
No clue.
Huh.
Apparently, the one right across Stickies, right? That one is going to be like a mixed dwelling, lah. Like below, it's going to be like shops.
Oh,
when
okay.
it's done up right,
Yeah.
where King Charles Stickies
Mm.
is going to be big again.
Stickies has to fucking
That's true.
even it has to exist.
It has to exist.
Hopefully, lah.
Yeah, it has
Make
to
Stickies
exist.
great again.
Inshallah.
Yes. Yeah.
I think that it can only be great if someone
Takes over.
takes
lah.
Takes
over.
over.
And the mothership article actually hinted to that.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
That they have ongoing negotiations.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you can find
Like someone else wants to
investors-
come in and
yeah,
take
wants
over the
to- wants to
business.
take
lah.
over
Because
it.
now it's streamlined already, right?
Right.
It's the most profitable outlet.
Mm.
And then the fucking idiots who were running it are no longer at the helm.
Yeah.
So you got fucking clear people who would show you what is going on, how much money they have on the books and everything,
Yeah.
what are their debts and everything. Like now it's clear.
Right.
You don't have people who are going to lie about shit.
Mm.
You mean after the 6 months, whatever that the
No,
the 6
now,
months-
even now. So the IJM
yeah.
firm, right? So the management, the judicial management firm, right, is now in charge of everything.
Right.
Norman, Sino, who were the directors, have no say.
Mm.
If they want to sell it to someone, if they want to, I think.
Can they sell the business now? What is under
You can.
IGM? You can.
They can, but they would have to settle the creditors.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah.
Or there has to be an agreement which is put in place where the creditors have to be paid before it could be handed over. So it will be a time sensitive deal lah.
Right. I think any businessman will be like, let me see after this 6 months lah, whether the stick is still around.
Yeah. And now wouldn't be the best time to open there also lah.
Yeah.
The only way like a deal could go through, right, is if whoever wants to buy or the group that wants to buy, they have to
Take on the debt lah.
take on the debt. They have to settle the debt.
Yeah.
Settle there and open something either completely new or something, I don't know.
You see, the business model is not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah.
The problem is that you open fucking 5 outlets.
In far-flung places.
No, yeah, in 5 outlets is still alright if
2
some of
at
them
one place.
if some of them made sense. Like the Jurong does not make sense. Ever since its opening, right, I could not bring
bro.
myself to go.
I'm not. This is 5 outlets without counting Jurong and Sungai Gedong.
No, is it? Oh, yeah.
CL,
You mean the ones that were
Yeah.
still open? Yeah.
Arjunate,
Yeah.
Sunset,
And the 2 King Charles.
Cocktails, and KC
Yeah.
and King Chow. Right.
The
So
cocktails
you have 5 outlets, and only one is truly making money. How does it make sense?
Well, I
Yeah.
thought Sunset was actually also making.
Not
Apparently
to the
ours.
same.
Not to the same level as before.
No, even if they are making money, then what? Your whatever money that you are taking from there, you are spreading it out.
Yeah.
Then add to this, you are paying rent for 2 other outlets,
In Jurong.
Jurong, Sungai Gedong, right?
Yeah.
For nothing.
Yeah.
It's not operational, nothing. But imagine if those were operational, right? You will need to send supplies there.
Yeah. Your manpower
you need
costs?
to manpower. Wow,
Yeah.
it's going to be way worse,
Yeah,
right?
man.
Yeah.
Unless one person can run it by himself lah.
Jurong can lah. Sungai Gedong cannot. Because Sungai Gedong, right, it will bring people in. It's just not going to justify it over a course of time.
Yeah. And the place is so big, you can't have just one floor staff, right?
Cannot.
You're quite shack.
Maybe one floor staff and a kick scooter lah.
If they maybe organize a football screening,
Right.
you know, big screen TV.
But they don't want to pay for the amount.
The only place is CL.
They used to show screen
No,
football,
but
right?
Sungai
I think
Gedong-
they still got the license.
Oh, they still-
Sungai Gedong
Dude,
had-
that one you
had
need to buy for
space.
one whole season, what?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but Sungai Gedong had like a big space, so you can put a big screen,
Yeah,
projector, do the thing.
they could have done that.
They could
They
have
could
done
have,
that,
Could have.
actually. Could have.
but no,
Yeah.
because don't want to pay for the license.
The licensing lah.
No, the weird thing was that as patrons, right, we were like saying that all their business moves didn't make sense, and we were talking about it when they were planning on making them,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
we
but-
were talking about it, and it was agreed upon. Like former staff were like, "Yeah, this doesn't make sense."
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
but
were still staff back then, lah.
They were not discussing it with us lah. Not important enough.
They should have bring us on board though.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Lobang boys.
dude, like they had like a VIP program.
I would have
right?
made it
Yeah.
filthy.
The VIPs would have said, "Yeah, this doesn't make sense."
Yeah.
I would have made it filthy. I would have made it filthier. Just
Yeah. Whoever's interested in buying stickers, hey, reach out to us. Slide into our DMs.
Yeah, slide into
Yeah,
a DM.
we got some ideas on how to make stickies great again.
yes, make stickies great
Yeah.
again. MSG, bro.
A few things that we're gonna do is
Yeah,
fire all the male employees
Yeah.
who are working in the bar. We do not want to see a cock
You
behind the
fire
bar.
half of Punjab now.
Yeah, fire them. Get rid of them.
The thing is that
We only want tits and ass
uh,
to be behind the bar. A good view is
Wait.
what is needed.
Ming. But it's a very
Lim Wei Ming.
that's
Yeah.
a very forward way of saying what we wanted to put.
That is, also,
tactfully.
that is also what Vince McMahon is accused of right now.
Yeah, and let's just say I'm now into Buddhism and less is more, so the women have to be wearing less clothes.
Buddhism. So are you
so we
going
can
to
save on air
are you
conditioning.
going to adopt vegetarianism?
No, fuck that
Then
shit.
then what
I
the
like-
fuck? What the fuck are you talking about Buddhism?
I'm only just dipping my toes in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That means Josie, let go of it.
I still like animals.
Let go of it.
By liking animals, I mean putting the animals into my
Because
mouth.
the
and
very
eating it.
essence of Buddhism is not harming other creatures. So if you don't want to follow that, then
Yeah.
fuck that.
We pick and choose though. I pick and choose what
So
I
are
like.
you going to be a cafeteria Buddhist?
Probably. Yeah. Someone who likes to just pick and choose.
Sorry, not cafeteria Buddhist. Cafeteria Catholic mix. That sounds nicer. A buffet
Yeah.
Buddhist.
I might jump into Catholicism because you get dildo kids.
That's only if you become.
That's only become
yeah.
a priest.
Priest,
Otherwise, you're just a regular molester.
just a regular,
the
regular pedo.
Just a regular pedophile.
Oh,
Just a
God damn it.
regular sex
Right.
offender.
If you become a priest, you can be a pedo and get away with it.
Get away with
Got-
it.
got-
Yeah.
got- you know,
Shit.
you know how
That's-
when you play games,
Yeah.
like got critical chance.
No protection.
Right.
Yeah, so when you join as a priest, when you wear the priest robe, right?
Yeah.
Got like slight chance of
Oh, you
debuff.
get power up.
Yeah, some
You
debuff.
can power up.
Yeah, protection from
Yeah.
what? Protection from
From capture.
yeah,
From the law. From the
Yeah.
law.
Yeah.
So-
it gives you about 10% buff or
Right.
something.
But you have to limit your pedo activities lah to maybe like
Uh,
3
No,
kids
you-
a week.
They were just changing the map.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
just
Move you around.
switch you.
So
move you around.
every movement around the percentage go down lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it goes. Then if you're like, the higher rank you are, the higher that stat is.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
You can do more damage.
Yeah.
Lim Wei Ming.
Lim Wei Ming, yes.
Yeah.
But that's usually the case lah.
Touching kids is bad.
Yes. And then as long there is a
If
problem
you're
lah.
if you're saving them, it's not bad.
yeah, but if
If you're diddling them, it's bad.
If-
Yeah.
if you encounter reporter, then the stat goes down
Right.
very a lot.
You're saving them
Reporters.
from pedos.
Oh,
Yeah. Righteousness is your
Yeah.
your enemy.
That's right.
You can't have that in your qualities. If you are, then that debuff is gone because you're not inclined to act upon
Yeah.
your negative feelings.
Right.
and you know who's not a pedo?
Who?
Vince McMahon.
Vince
Oh
McMahon.
yeah.
Vince McMahon,
The CEO of WWE. right?
former.
Oh, he's left.
No, he was never the CEO. He was a chairman.
Oh, okay.
So
he's not an
his
offender.
father was
he's
a
a trafficker.
founder.
He's not an
Trafficker,
offender.
huh?
He's a trap. I mean, that's that like it's. I mean, he bought her out. He bought her silence, and then he passed her around. What? According
No,
to
no,
her.
no, no, no.
No, he was the only one that fondled her.
No, he was not the only one, but
Mm.
they did it and they thought that they got away with it.
What
And when she brought-
what is this? Sorry.
Okay,
Okay,
so allegedly he sexually assaulted
Oh shit.
a former employee,
Right.
and they locked her up in a room in their headquarters
Sounds like a great plan.
in Stamford, Connecticut, and he wasn't the only one who assaulted her.
Oh wow.
Okay, so all of this came out in 2022 when she brought it up.
Right.
And at that point, he was like, okay, like, we will settle this out of court.
Right.
So the settlement was determined at 3 mil.
Wow.
He made 1 mil in payments
Mm.
and then stopped.
Mm.
So recently, this lady came up again to say that this motherfucker did not pay me.
So she was raped.
We don't know. It's just deemed as sexual assault.
Wow.
Anything could be sexual assault. She could have had
locking the doors is never a good sign, lah.
never a good sign. Yeah.
Yeah.
But now we don't really know, what actually happened to her.
Ooh. Peace.
Peace, yeah. But the thing is that I saw the pictures and I was like, this fella could easily get anything else, lah.
Yeah.
Dude, he was part of the writing team when they wrote like into the storyline that he was having an affair with Trish Stratus.
Oh, right.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So
that
the 3
is
million
a
was
master
an-
stuff.
was an
Master-
NDA.
NDA, yeah, NDA.
Yeah. Hey, don't off the mic. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was an NDA, right?
Yeah.
And once they did not pay her the remaining 2, she came out.
Two.
There's no NDA
Right.
that is enforceable, what?
So who else was in the room when that happened?
Not disclosed.
Oh, part of the NDA shit, lah.
No. That is not disclosed. Fuck lah.
Yeah.
This is also done at a very opportunist moment lah.
Mm.
So they just had a merger.
Mm-hmm.
WWE merged with Endeavor Group, and they created a new holding company called TKO Holdings.
Mm.
So now TKO Holdings owns WWE and UFC.
Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. So Dana White is also sold his company to.
Dana White was not the majority stakeholder. It was the Zuffa, the brothers.
Oh, right. Oh, but
Right.
he's the president lah.
Yes,
one
he was the
running-
president of the UFC. So
Yeah.
he made about when UFC was bought out, it was for almost 4 bill,
Right.
and Dana White made about 500 mil.
Jesus. Wow.
Yeah, the
Fucking
the
crazy.
brothers, the Zufar, they made 2 point something bill.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's big money.
big money. So WWE, when the merger was proposed, got evaluated, and they valuated WWE at 9.1 bill.
Wow. Bigger than UFC.
Bigger than UFC because they have got archive stuff. Because they,
Oh.
as time went by, right, they bought over other companies. Right, they bought over WCW, ECW, a lot of small time wrestling businesses.
Right. It became a mammoth company. lah.
Mammoth company,
Yeah, yeah.
and their archives, right, like because it's like now they got television network, they got all sorts of shit,
Right. Fair
and
enough.
the video
Yeah.
library and all this kind of shit, like fucking photos of all the garments, the assets are quite high up there, lah.
Wow. I didn't know they were so huge.
They got movie production and all that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So it's a very big company.
Mm.
Even though like their annual operating income or something is like 1.3 bill or some shit like that.
Mm.
The no, it's 1.3 is like their annual turnover.
That's
Then the
pretty
operating
healthy.
income is like 280 something mil.
Right.
Then their net income is like 100 plus mil per year.
That's healthy.
It's very healthy.
Yeah.
It's very, very healthy. So it's a good business to buy over.
Wow. Okay.
So the Endeavor Group bought over Ari Emanuel,
Mm.
the real life Arigo.
Arrigo, right? From what's it?
Entourage.
Entourage. Yeah.
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 So they brokered the deal, and because Saudi they had a bid for them
Wow.
for WWE. So these fellas were like, hey,
Yeah.
let's merge. Give you 49% of the business
To Vince McMahon and his.
to Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
51 day handle.
Right.
So it's like best of both worlds. You get money.
Yeah.
We are going public, so you get money, we get money,
Mm.
and
You get to run
sti-
your company.
You still get to run aspects of the company. No, you're on the board,
Right.
and then you hire people to run your company.
Mm.
We all make money, lah,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
And it's like generational wealth. But you already they already have generational wealth,
Mm.
the McMahons. But now there's no McMahon on the board.
Except him lah. His
Gone. He resigned already.
Oh, he resigned. Oh, because of this scandal.
This scandal, he just resigned.
What about his son?
Son also out already.
Wow. Didn't they have a daughter as well?
Son and daughter.
Oh, they
The
left.
son-in-law
Yeah.
is still part of WWE. He's the COO.
Who's the guy?
Triple H
Oh, Triple H is married to McMahon.
to Stephanie McMahon. Yeah.
Oh right. Yeah. Okay. Right. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So he's still part of the day-to-day running.
Of the company.
And just
lah.
like few days ago, before this whole scandal hit again, they went public. What? TKO Group went public.
Mm.
The Rock is part of the board of directors.
Oh.
Dude,
The-
he has the money, lah.
The Rock.
Yeah. And also he has the face also, right? The name
Yeah.
behind it and everything, the selling power.
Like all the people who are on the board, right, all have like hundreds of mil under their net worth.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like a super league of wrestlers.
No. Rock is the only wrestler that is
on the board.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
okay.
rest of them are all like fucking CEOs of companies and all.
All businessmen. lah. Right.
It's mad. It's like wow.
Is The Rock still wrestling? The Rock still
No,
wrestling? right?
he comes back.
From
For
time to
like-
time.
From time to time, right?
Just to
Wasn't he there for like WrestleMania like a couple years ago?
Yes.
Right. He made a surprise appearance or some shit.
Yeah, he had a match against John Cena. Yeah.
Oh yeah. John Cena. Yeah.
John Cena is like nothing compared to like The Rock. Like in terms of revenue.
Hmm?
Yeah, The Rock is way bigger lah. The Rock also started way earlier than John
Yeah.
Cena.
And
Yeah.
at any point also you can
Yeah.
do what you call baby oil commercial.
Baby.
The Rock can do anything.
Yeah.
You can sell baby oil because they made parodies of him like
Did you see what he posted on was it Christmas, where he did like a selfie thing and he was singing the 12 Days of Christmas and then he's parodying himself, so with the hair, the curly hair and then the red
fanny pack,
the fanny pack and the red like tight
Yeah.
top, and then he's singing. Yeah, I was like, dude, And then the comments were like, only The Rock can parody The Rock.
Yeah. Only the Rock can do that.
Yeah, he does have a nice sense of humor, lah.
Yeah.
Very good sense of
But
humor.
the
Yeah.
thing is that picture that was taken, that one where he was in the fanny pack, apparently that was when he was like 15 or 16.
No.
Or what? No, there was,
yeah,
there was
adult-
one.
No,
there
he
was-
was in the WWE already.
Oh, no, the fanny pack one.
Yeah.
Now, before that, right, there was one of him in school, and he really looked like, I wouldn't blame anyone for saying that guy's a grown ass man.
No, the fanny pack picture was
That was
it's
really,
legendary because he's wearing like a black turtleneck, right?
Yeah.
And on the ledge, he has his hand on the ledge.
Yeah.
He's got like a tissue on the ledge, so that the fucking turtleneck, his black turtleneck, does not get like fucking stained or like fucking dusted up. Yeah,
But he's a big guy,
fucking-
lah. He used to play
huge.
football.
Samoan, yeah.
Samoan
Yeah.
people.
His father was a former
They're
pro
huge.
wrestler, what?
Yeah, he was in NFL as well, right?
Yeah, he's got a lot of cousins
Yeah.
in the industry, right?
Yeah.
Roman Reigns is
Roman
apparently
Reigns is a
also-
cousin. The Uso brothers are cousins,
Oh wow,
nephews, technically
Nephews.
nephews.
right.
The Uso's father is Rikishi,
Oh,
right? So he is a cousin.
Rikishi is related to The Rock.
Yeah, cousin. All Samoans.
Oh wow, small family, like I guess.
Oh no, the entire family all into wrestling. What?
Well, now The Rock is not only into wrestling, it's also like movies.
Oh, the
Yeah,
Rock.
I mean,
Dude, if
Fast
you
and
search-
Furious franchise.
If you search the Rock's net worth, is like crazy. It's like what 300-400 mil
yeah,
now. It's
He
mad.
was the Scorpion King. lah.
That started everything.
yeah, that's true.
That's
the
the
Scorpion
first
King.
film he acted in.
And
Scorpion King.
he wasn't
Scorpion
even
King.
the star of that show. He was the antagonist.
Brendan Fraser. Yeah,
He
Yeah.
was the
And
the
people-
secondary antagonist.
yeah.
that was Mummy.
Mummy
the-
2.
Mummy Returns.
Yeah.
Mummy Returns, and then after that, Scorpion King, he was the
He was
Yeah,
the
main
protagonist.
fella,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
He was not playing the same Scorpion King that he played in the Mummy,
yeah,
because that one was the bad.
He was the
Scorpion
villain.
King.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
in this one, he's the good, like he's the guy that took over from maybe
Yeah,
the bad
I
guy.
think the Fast and Furious, Fast 5 lah, where he joined the Fast and
so
Furious
that one
franchise,
is where he stole the once again stole the
Then
spotlight lah.
catapulted him into the stratosphere.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, before that he did a couple of roles as
Yeah,
well.
by
right?
himself.
By himself, yeah.
Big ones.
There was one movie which was like an ensemble cast, Get In or something like that. Like
Oh, the one with Kevin Hart, right? He did a couple of films with Kevin Hart.
yeah,
as well.
he did a couple of films with Kevin.
Yeah.
No, even
Yeah.
before that, like people were like, "Dude, this guy's getting big."
And
He did one with Stifler.
who the fuck?
American
Sean,
Pie.
Sean
yeah,
what?
Sean something.
And something Scott, right?
Sean William Scott.
Yeah, yeah.
Sean William Scott.
Oh, right, right.
The one where he
Early 2000s, I think.
Yeah, the one where it's going to look for him to bring him back to the father or something.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
that.
Oh, then there was like some baby movie. What? Agent
Fairy
Pacifier.
Tale.
Something Pacifier.
No,
Yeah.
Fairy Godfather or something.
Fairy Godfather.
Fairy Godfather.
Yeah, yeah.
That was one.
the meme lah. The one him looking back.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that one is this one. That
Legendary
one's,
meme.
The meme, that one, him looking back, that was Mysterious Mountain or something. Some alien one. The
Alien one?
kids are from that the ship was in that mountain.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's in Jumanji as well.
No, that was the remake. That was way
Yeah.
later.
Yeah, yeah, but the remake did pretty well, actually.
With
Like-
Kevin Hart as well, right?
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart, yeah. Emily Blunt, was it? Emily Blunt?
Hmm.
I think so.
But this
no, no, Jack Black and
Jumanji is like way later.
Yeah.
He started making like a dent in like the Hollywood scene, right? Like mid 2000s or like late 2000s,
Yeah.
before like 2010, and then all of a sudden he became like a big star. I was like, what the fuck?
I think the movies that he's in did pretty well in China as well. And the Fast and Furious franchise, because Chinese
Yeah.
people love cars for some reason. And then The Rock is a
cars that they
selling
can't have
cars that they can't have.
because they have to buy all the China-produced, domestic-produced cars.
That's why they love American cars.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks so muscly. I love muscle cars.
Mostly.
Yeah. And he's selling tickets in China.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that definitely.
Surprisingly, even John Cena sells tickets in China.
Yeah, that's why you have to apologize
Yeah.
in Chinese.
In Mandarin, yeah. I was
Yeah.
like,
Race
wow.
to
That
Which
was so
mountain,
cringy
sorry?
though.
What?
Race to which mountain? Race to which mountain?
Oh, I've never seen that. But
Yeah.
seen the meme though.
The
legendary
only
meme.
film that I've seen Rock in is Mummy Returns, where he played Scorpion King. That was the only film I've seen.
Oh.
After that, I've never seen any film he acted.
Really?
Yeah.
He's got so many, no? Wow. Now that I'm looking at it, there's a lot.
Oh, there's one
So
with
he
Steve Carell.
He started in
The
2001.
Get Smart or something.
Yeah, Get Smart. So it
Yeah.
started in 2001. That was The Mummy Returns. Then G.I. Joe Retaliation. Hercules.
Oh, Hercules.
I didn't
yeah.
watch.
Moana.
Animated lah. that one.
Definitely
Yeah,
not.
Yeah.
Baywatch.
No.
It was in Baywatch. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it was in.
You know, the only person I know that was in Baywatch,
Yeah.
Alessandra Daddario. That's the only person I know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And that's because she was in It's Always Sunny.
Right.
Shazam.
No.
Shazam.
Wait, didn't?
Oh yeah. No, it's
wasn't
what's that?
it
Shazam?
fucking Shaquille O'Neal?
That was the old one.
That was
This
the
is
old
this one
one.
is
This is
Shazam. This
remake
is,
by DC, right?
This, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I watched Black Adam though.
Black Adam. Black
Yeah.
Adam.
Predictable as usual.
And then yeah, I don't know why they put. So there's this red one, but I don't know why they put a. So you see, funny one is at the bottom. I'm not sure what that legend is. Red one maybe is not out yet lah.
Oh, no, in production.
In
Right.
production.
What's the one in production?
Post production. Red, what?
Red one.
No idea what it is.
Some new film lah.
Some holiday
But-
mythology. I'm not sure.
Should be like action thriller.
Let's just say I don't.
up his
I
alley.
don't see him in a romantic comedy role.
Yeah.
He's
He'll-
too scary lah
He'll
to
crush
be.
the girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless the girl's like a bodybuilder or some shit.
Yeah. At least he can articulate his lines.
Oh, but
and
Yeah.
stuff.
okay. The thing is that he is damn fucking funny
Yeah.
when he's doing WWE stuff.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like every now and then I still rewatch, like him coming back to WWE as like the Hollywood Rock,
Yeah.
and then he became a bad guy. So he turned heel,
Oh, interesting.
right? And then he would just wear a vest,
Yeah.
no t-shirt, nothing.
Yeah.
And then he'll come out with a guitar and he'll start like singing songs. And he'll diss the fucking town that they're in.
Yeah.
Ah.
Wow. The crowd must go crazy lah.
Oh, they would like boo him and
Yeah.
fuck, but he will be loving it because like he's having them at the tip of his finger.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Like,
he
and
started off as a heel.
he started off as a heel.
Then he
yeah.
became a good guy,
baby
right?
face.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then now he came back, right? And
Became
they were
a
like,
good guy, became the people's champion, then back and forth.
Back
Same
and
lah,
forth
even
lah,
Hulk
yeah.
Hogan was Hollywood Hulk Hogan
Yeah.
also came back.
And also, it's a great thing because, I mean, apparently people are talking. He's a nice guy in real life.
yeah.
He gives a lot of money to charity, and then now like playing
Apparently
this,
he's gay.
who knows?
Baby oil.
with Will Smith.
Baby oil.
Yeah, and then and then changing that role for WWE just for entertainment, I think is pretty
Dude,
hilarious.
he could do anything, man.
yeah,
I'm thankful enough to be watching wrestling at its like prime, which was the late 90s, early 2000s. Him, Stone Cold Steve Austin,
right.
it was amazing.
No, mine would have to be Austin and Undertaker.
Oh yeah, you include the Undertaker in that
Mm.
because it was the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But The Rock, in terms of comedic value, right, it was amazing, bro.
right.
I never
Like,
knew how.
He would come out, right, and they would
yeah.
do segments like, you know, the guy Mick Foley, Mankind.
Yeah.
He was there, right? He was supposed to like help the segment go through. He was part of it, right? He himself couldn't stop laughing. He was like, "Fuck, I'm breaking character.
and the
I
best,
should not be like laughing at this
I didn't know he sold other people's moves.
moves." Yeah,
Right.
So that's why I think him and Stone Cold were the best because the stunner.
Yeah.
It's a very simplistic move. Kick,
Yeah.
bam. But
the way The Rock
the
sold the move,
yeah,
Right.
is
like reacted to
bam,
how he got
boing,
hit.
boom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He just
like flip around the ring,
Yes.
right?
like
yeah,
like Shawn Michaels,
yeah.
Right, right.
So he
Yeah.
sells the moves. He sells other people's move
Yeah.
on him.
He's a
on
performer, lah.
himself,
He's
yeah,
a
like,
performer.
Oh, the highlight
Yeah.
was WrestleMania 17 la, in Houston, Texas, at the Astrodome. The main event was Stone Cold Steve Austin against The Rock.
Mm.
Rock was the champion, and Stone Cold from face turns heel,
Right.
right? So he gets the help of Vince McMahon,
Mm.
who is his fucking enemy,
Right.
like sworn enemy, right?
Yeah.
So he takes his help, and then Vince McMahon comes down, gives him a chair. He whacks Rock with the chair,
Yeah.
stuns him, whatever, and he sells the stunner like mad
Yeah.
and loses the championship to Austin.
Yeah.
And then everyone, like 67,000 people, right, in the stadium, they are like in shock.
Yeah.
they're like, what the fuck? Stone Cold just won with the help of Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
And then Vince McMahon and Stone Cold shake hands. Everyone's like, fuck this.
Yeah.
This guy's like sold out and all
Yeah,
this
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of
Like, he
shit.
cheated lah,
He
basically.
He cheated us.
Yeah.
Like, how can you shake hands with the devil himself and all this
Yeah.
kind of shit? Like, according to the storyline, people are like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
It's like modern day soap, but it's like
Soap
happening
opera
in
lah.
It is.
Yeah,
ah.
that's
Th-
It's
that's
theater
what-
lah. It's
that's
theater, but with
that's what wrestling
metal
is.
chairs and wooden tables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was like the best
Yeah.
match I've seen.
Hey,
Like,
but now they kind of tone down the violence, right? There's no,
They
Oh,
have
yeah,
to.
yeah.
there's no blood,
They have
anything.
to.
There's no
Yeah,
cursing.
You can't cut yourself anymore.
yeah.
So last time
Right.
they used to use micro cuts
Yeah.
Yes.
To have the blood and all
to
that
the
shit, right?
bloods to sell the whole thing lah.
Yeah.
Or actually they didn't have to.
Wait, do they still have like metal chairs now?
No,
Yeah, yeah.
actually they
Oh, they
didn't
have
have to because in recent time they've actually shown how dangerous some of their moves are.
yes.
So the thing about wrestling that makes it, they can sell it all that lah, but the behind the scenes thing, right?
You're
is
actually putting your body through
both
Through hell.
hell
both
lah,
participants are they all have to be in on it.
yeah.
Yes.
Because otherwise it'd be like MMA, like you're out to
Yeah.
kill the other person, but you have to be in and out because all the moves have their, so those like the pile drivers and everything, the guy doing the pile driver has to actually brace so that you don't actually hit the
Yeah.
Hit the head
the
on the.
thing.
So
yeah.
that's what happened to Austin, Steve Austin.
Right.
So him and Owen Hart had a match,
Mm.
and Owen Hart put him in a power driver, but his head was below his thighs.
Mm.
So when he landed on the power driver, it was not with the like the Undertaker's tombstone where he
Mm.
takes it on the knee.
Mm.
It was supposed to like go down where you are seated.
Mm.
His head was below his thighs, so there was no protection.
Ooh. Ouch.
Neck gone,
Mm.
broke his neck.
So Undertaker
shit.
Undertaker had one of those. I think it was with Goldberg.
Right.
So a lot of the wrestlers don't like Goldberg.
Yeah,
Right.
Cause Goldberg joined in when he was I think
he was an NFL star.
NFL. So
Oh.
apparently, even though he sells all the like is all what right, he is not a very good wrestler.
And the storyline in WCW did not help because
Right.
the storyline was that this guy is like he can't be defeated. He's
Mm.
indestructible. He's just gonna come in
Yeah.
with no fanfare. He's gonna come in, destroy you, and leave
Right.
within like 5 minutes.
Right.
Right? So they made him like invincible, right?
Yeah.
And he never trained, like because he only needed few moves. What
Yeah.
the spear.
The spear.
the
is
spear,
his
the
main-
fucking jackhammer,
Yeah.
he only needed that.
Yeah, but
Right.
they were
So-
saying that he first of all had no stamina.
Right.
So there are a few things I saw.
He
I
was
saw,
not technically gifted as a professional wrestler.
Right.
He was a good athlete,
Yeah.
but his stamina and all was not meant for this.
He can't do like a backflip off the top rope kind of shit lah.
No,
yeah.
it doesn't matter
It's
about
not-
that.
yeah.
I think they were also worried that he is. It was very risky to perform with him
Right.
because he was.
He might
No.
actually cause injuries to you.
I think he was like a lot of them. I think they showed clips like how he like maybe fumbled some things and they almost
Snap their neck.
like
Yeah.
so
Became
it-
paralyzed lah.
Oh
yeah.
shit.
Undertaker was one of them. I think something happened and he was like,
Undertaker.
I forgot Undertaker against Goldberg. I cannot remember, but Undertaker was talking about someone was
it?
saying that a few of his like when
I
he went in
know.
and
I know. In like when Undertaker was in a prime, right? There was this guy called Vader
Mm.
who came from WCW lah,
Mm,
and he was also a former football athlete.
mm.
Right.
So he's fucking massive, very strong
Rip,
guy,
yeah.
huge guy, and he literally like manhandled some of the guys,
Mm.
like Shawn Michaels and all, who are like nowhere close to his size, what,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? Shawn Michaels was like maybe at most like 190, 200 pounds or whatever. This guy's like 300 plus,
Mm,
Oh wow.
and his muscle is like muscle and huge,
mm.
and he was older, so he had like gut or whatever,
Yeah.
but he was still damn strong. So he was like literally manhandling you.
Yeah.
And he will slam you, right? He will land with his body weight on you.
Right.
So like there was one match, right, where Shawn Michaels actually got pissed off,
Right.
started like cursing at him in the ring,
Right.
and
Oh,
then
wow.
like started like giving punches, right, with like full fist, not acting. Yeah.
The referee didn't like come in to like
The referee is in on it. What they are supposed to manage the
make sure like nothing gets out of hand.
So that
kind of
happened
shit lah.
between Matt Hardy and was it Matt Hardy and Edge? Was it Matt Hardy and Edge? They actually fought.
Oh, because there was like personal shit.
Yeah, personal shit. Which
Oh.
he because he used their
Because
real
at
name.
that point,
He
Matt
shut
Hardy
out
was
the-
actually going out with the Lita, Amy Dumas,
Ah.
and then there was I think something happened.
Yeah.
They cheated or something. And he was like, "What the fuck?"
And he brought it
This
out onto
was
the
meant to be like a storyline, and then
Oh, they actually happened.
it actually a lot of it was storyline. How Stephanie McMahon
Yeah.
was meant to be kidnapped by Triple H and everything was a storyline. He was going out with China, Triple H,
Mm.
In
And
real life.
in real life, and
Right.
then that storyline became true.
Yeah.
Stephanie McMahon and Triple H started going out, and they got married eventually.
Right.
And now China is dead. Like, her whole life spiraled out.
Oh.
She quit WWE, went into porn.
Oh yeah, I
Was-
read about that. Then she took her own life, right?
Yeah, in Japan. She was an English teacher in Japan.
Was it quite recently that happened?
A couple of years ago.
A couple of years ago, right? Oh,
She
shit.
got big for wrestling.
She
Big.
got too big.
She got too big.
No, she was huge when she came in, dude.
Mm.
Her face was like, it was. She
She was a
didn't
man.
look. She didn't look feminine at all.
Yeah.
What, from plastic surgery lah?
No, no.
She after that she tried.
No,
to,
after
like,
that she did plastic surgery, and then
she
she
tried
looked
to-
way better.
Yeah,
Oh.
she tried to.
She looked
shave
way more
and-
feminine. She did Playboy, dude.
Oh, okay.
Right? So she like fucking like reduced the bulk. She became more feminine.
Right.
Then she had plastic surgery done on her face, like chin, nose, whatever.
I think
lah.
this happened
Right.
with.
And then she got betrayed by Triple H.
Right.
And then she was like, "What the fuck? Like,
Right.
I'm
Oh,
way
oh.
hotter
Yeah.
than what I used to look like. You were fucking me when I looked like a man."
maybe,
Maybe
that's
that's
why
what-
Triple
maybe
H
that's
likes. I like you.
No,
You look
but
like a man.
Stephanie McMahon is hot,
Yeah.
right?
Fair.
But she's fucking filthy rich as well, lah. That was a different thing, lah. But
Yeah.
so she started going out with X-Pac, Sean Waltman, who's a Triple H's friend and a fellow wrestler,
Right.
D-Generation X member as well, and they filmed a sex tape.
Oh shit.
And then they marketed the sex tape to Red Light District, the production company.
Yeah.
That also released One Night in Paris. So they called it One Night in China.
Was that like a
Two-parter.
was that like a finger to Triple H when she released that sex
Not
tape?
really. That guy was married to the boss's daughter. And he's going to fucking... Now he's part of the business still.
Yeah.
Mm.
The boss is no longer part of the business. He is the COO.
He's still there lah.
He is still there, right? So he did well. He's got 3 daughters. Everything is family man and everything lah. So he got the best out
Right.
of it. He's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So her life spiraled. She went into coke and alcohol and everything. Joined Vivid, the massive porn company. Did couple of films
Right.
and then realized that this is going out of hand.
Yeah.
Checked into rehab, and then she moved to Japan.
Worst place to go
Fuck,
when
man.
you're not feeling when you have that Japan.
Japan,
Japan
yeah.
has a lot of
All
outlets for you
alone.
to-
She was
Yeah.
all alone.
It's a very inclusive society.
No,
lah.
it's a very inward.
Yeah.
I don't know whether she can speak the Japanese language very fluently.
Yeah, if you can't,
you can't.
you'll-
They
you'll be considered outsider. Even if you can speak the language, you're still considered outsider.
yes,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
better if you do know. At least you know what they're
Yes,
saying.
yeah.
And you know what to do.
I think
lah.
she might have known a little bit Japanese because they have they
Yeah,
have
lah, but
loads of
like you
trips to
said, lah,
Japan.
even
lah.
if you
Like,
do-
they do Japanese wrestling
even
as
if you
well.
do, she
Mm.
already stands up.
She definitely stands out because
So
she's
tall.
she's tall for
when you go over there,
female.
all it's very hard to do much. So not a very
No,
not a very
and
good
she
place
she
to
had
go.
quite a number of issues as well, because even though like she retired from wrestling and all, right,
Yeah.
they didn't want to include her into the Hall of Fame because she did porn. And by this time, right, they already the company had like a reputation, like
going clean.
they're going
PG.
clean. Yeah, because the owners, Linda McMahon,
Yeah.
she was trying to run for governorship or
Oh yeah, correct. I remember reading about this.
yeah,
Yeah.
and she didn't make it. She didn't win, but
Yeah.
Trump still gave her like some position in his government.
Dude,
lah.
I still remember like in the late 90s or early 20s, right? Early 2000s.
Hmm.
I still remember watching like wrestling and I see like scenes of like women like showering, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. But of course, like they don't show tits lah, but you can see them in like a towel coming. I was like, wow, what the fuck is this?
Dude,
That's
they
amazing.
were trying to be as edgy as possible.
Yeah.
There was a character in late 90s called Val Venus,
Right.
who is a porn star.
Yeah,
And,
because
like one of his like stories is that he will come in and like the female managers are called valets.
yeah.
So like his whole like shtick would be like him like
Yeah.
seducing them or taking over them and all this kind of shit lah.
Yeah.
And like the women in wrestling were more of like
They were
eye candy.
eye candy. Yeah.
They most of them did not have skills.
Seductress.
The few of them who had
Yeah.
skills, right, were not really good looking.
The Hardy Boys have this. The
Lita
girl-
lah.
Yeah. She had some skills.
She had skills and she was good looking.
Yeah.
My favorite would be Keebler, Stacy Keebler.
Stacy Keebler was
Yeah, who
Oh,
got
that-
involved with George Clooney for a while.
a long time.
Really?
A long yeah,
Oh.
they were together for quite some
Well,
time.
then he married a lawyer.
No, then they separated.
Then he married a lawyer.
She got married, he got married. Now she's
Right.
got 3 kids.
But Keebler
Right.
was
Keebler is still
Still hot.
is
Still
but,
hot.
But
Yeah.
in ringside,
Tori Wilson, amazing.
Keebler.
Mm.
Stacey Keebler had the long legs.
But that's the problem where wrestling goes mainstream, right? You lose the edge and the fun and the
wrestling was
you know.
always mainstream. It was always mainstream.
Unless you go to the
no,
lower
like
ones.
back in the 90s and 2000s.
It
like-
was massive.
Yeah,
Dude,
but
Hulk Hogan was a household name, bro.
but at that time it wasn't PG, right? They weren't pushing so
It
hard.
was
It's
PG. It
Then
was
with-
PG.
more
with the
PG.
fucking-
More PG.
It became not PG
Yeah.
when they were fucking getting their asses kicked, when they were losing business.
Right.
So that was when they turned into like a PG-13 from PG,
Right.
right? They had to up their game
Mm.
because they were getting their asses kicked by
and then
WCW.
M6 and then N6A and C16
Right.
Yeah, they had to
Right.
level up to maintain their
with the
business.
lingerie.
That's where they did all the
Lingerie-
blood
yeah,
and all the gore.
lingerie,
And
lingerie wrestles.
and huge amounts of sex appeal were pumped in.
hopefully to get the numbers up lah.
Oh yeah,
And it did what? It did.
it did. But the people truly who got the numbers up were, I would say, 4 people lah. The Rock, Steve Austin, Undertaker, and Mankind.
Mm.
These were the fellas who really made sure that WWE survived.
Right.
That
But-
Hell in a Cell match between Undertaker and Mankind, right?
yeah.
Dude, whenever I watch it again,
Yeah.
I still get fucking goosebumps.
Right.
Like, the fella should have been dead. Mick Foley should have died that night. How did he survive? How did he go through
Yeah.
after getting thrown off the cage?
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, how is a human able to do that?
Right.
Literally, he went through a train wreck
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
and he
yeah.
still managed to function and still get through 2 other train wrecks. Like, how?
Yeah. How did he not break every bone in his body?
Dude, have you seen it?
I might have watched it. lah.
1998, King of the Ring, Hell
Yeah.
in a Cell, Mankind versus The Undertaker. It is mad.
Yeah.
You know, whatever, yeah, it's scripted, but even the people who are part of the fucking script, right, they are like, fuck, is he dead? I don't think
But-
he's surviving.
But those 2 people are one of the craziest fuckers
Yeah.
in WWE.
Undertaker
also.
was the most loyal fella to
yeah.
the company. Yeah.
Yeah. But now I don't think we'll ever go back to that kind of craziness
No.
anymore, right?
No.
Yeah, now that they're being bought over by this big company.
Yeah. They
By
have to.
TKO.
They have to go through a totally different channel. But they are still surviving. If they are making a bill a year.
that's true lah.
Then they still will.
And also now with like, I don't know, woke culture, cancel culture, all this shit, they can't.
Yeah.
The women are more clothed up, I would assume, right?
No, they
No,
just have
no.
to start introducing like LGBTQ.
The only
wrestlers
shit
lah.
they had to cover themselves up was when they went to Saudi Arabia.
Oh,
They did an entire pay-per-view in Saudi Arabia and all of them were covered up. Yeah.
like no like bikini shit lah.
No, literally until like full sleeve and everything.
They had to
yeah.
wear
Oh.
like diver suit lah.
Yeah.
Right. And then the men say, hey, I want to see some skin.
The men had no issues.
No, as in the men in the audience.
The men were like,
Yeah,
yeah, I
like-
want to see some
I
skin.
want to see some
They'll
skin.
pay for it lah.
No, the men in the audience were asking the men, I want to see some skin.
Ah, see some elbows.
Because the guys were totally exposed. Like, what the fuck?
some elbows.
On
But
that
even
fucking
if
note.
Vince McMahon gets charged because he's already distanced himself, he's already quit.
But now TKO is a public company, so it's going to affect stock price lah.
Yeah, because Slim Jim already wants to pull out already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slim Jim has been a very long
Yeah, that's
associate
why.
with
Quite sad.
WWE. That's quite sad.
Well, on that note, if you want to find out, if you want to hear more of us, you can go to the Patreon website.
Patreon.com/lots of lobang to hear about Mothers of the Year.
Yeah.
And oddly enough, that one's uncensored.
Totally uncensored.
And yeah. And also a driving instructor knocking down a student.
Fantastic.